Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. This is part 17, and Monokuma has just called the whole party over to the gym. So let's go to the gym. Yo, what up, Kyoko? Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now?
Indeed.
I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right?
Right.
I can't imagine it's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
So I'm going on ahead. I really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me. Kyoko is one of those characters that is an enigma because we know nothing about her at all.
Yo.
Hey man, you about to head in? Yeah, has everyone already gone on ahead?
Shit.
Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing good's gonna come from ignoring that goddamn bear. Mondo? Are you sure you're okay? You kinda went all out in that sauna.
What?
Who went all out? That shit doesn't even faze me.
Yo.
But you know, there at the edge of hell, the promise between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming.
Yo.
Anyway, let's get our asses into the gym. Man, something unique must have happened between the two of them. This should be, climactic. When the trial comes, I'll try and split it into two parts. It's not gonna be an hour long like that last, that trial there. Then again, if there's like a... There should be a break in the trial for me to consider things and such. Hifumi! Hey, Hifumi. How come you haven't gone in yet?
Why is that?
Mr. Naegi, don't scare me like that. Sorry, but we really should go inside. No, don't go. You can't go. That's what my ghost friend is telling me. I don't feel good about it either, but we can't just ignore this. Damn, that's true too.
I suppose.
I guess we have no choice. I have to go too. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want?
Well,
Indeed, what might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How was that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode?
what the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up, hmm?
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular. Just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How'd that turn out? It seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
That's just...
huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
What?
The police suck! On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but... Then don't say it. Nope, gonna say it.
It's not like some occult mystery.
It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space. When all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what? A sound that... I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it,
Could it be?
it was like a construction site, I guess? A construction site?
For serious?
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours. Who is this? Say what? What you talking about, Toko? He's arrived. What Hiro heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. That can kind of sound like construction in a way. What are you talking about? Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped, my lips are sealed, I am fully puckered. It's a secret little secret.
And?
Fine, then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably become of this ho-hum, boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation, something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank?
Today.
The next Blackened hasn't shown up yet, and I'm getting bored.
Hey,
So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder?
damn it.
Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say! Just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore.
Got it!
No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So, this time, it's... embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was 5th grade. I mean, hey, that's not so bad. Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I wouldn't be worried about that. But this is Makoto, not me, right? What? How? How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become blackened by then,
Extreme!
all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate? Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but... we'd never kill over something like that.
What?
What'd you say?
Count on it!
He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of depressing.
Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what. So I assumed you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay then, in 24 hours, I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed. Fare not well. With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is gonna be totally embarrassing. But that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me!
Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea.
You hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet down and listen!
Okay, so my embarrassing thing is... I don't want to hear your stupid story. Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
As for me,
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, it's just human nature if you want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not.
Come on, come on.
It's okay, just a little bit.
honestly,
As I said,
Here we go. Hey!
I said I didn't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
Say what?
I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry,
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
but
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are. So maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong. Then I can tell everyone.
so,
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. A secret so bad you'd kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk. But I notice Kyoko isn't the only one who said anything about the whole secret talk.
You hear me?
Each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're going to die because of it. So, don't do anything hasty. The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more. Okay, sorry. I know it's going to be tough, but...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
When's the last time it was daytime? I feel like a night owl.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's all call it a day. And Yasuhiro didn't say anything about his secret.
Of course.
Neither did Sakura. Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with an anxiety I just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were, and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets are memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle. Jeez, I'm much more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know was that even then, a tragedy was taking place. Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active. I mean, for example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action. It's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Now see, that just makes me think of the first trial. Sakura invited Leon over with the intent to kill him, but Leon eventually overpowered her. But then again, Leon made up his own plan along the way, taking the screwdriver or whatever from his room. So both of them had intent on the forefront of their mind, but it was initially driven by emotion. Oh yes, because Sayaka watched her tape and I was like, I gotta get out of this place, right? Morning. Good morning.
Good morning!
Sweet. Nice reaction! I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up. So instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates. What?
Say what?
Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know, and you to find out. Good luck! Something's happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would... But what if... No, what ifs are pointless. Especially now, when... The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. We're getting there. Makoto. Are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and... Byakuya. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. Excuse me. The something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him, for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Somehow I'm having a hard time believing that Byakuya is the killer. He just enjoys the drama. Let's go to the kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen. The knives are still there. That one specific knife is still missing. Sayaka took one of the knives that was here, and then she... yeah. Then she died. Fruits and veggies. There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. They look like they're crushing each other. I'm surprised they're not all bruised. It's the same deli-style display case. Stuff inside looks pretty high quality. But who are they trying to show it off to here? Hello, coin! Let's inspect this area. There's a clock telling me what time it is, but I can't worry about time right now. It's time to stop. You know, a highlight, like a constant highlight would be really helpful. Looks like that's the only thing I can do right now. So let's skedaddle. Search everywhere. Suspect everyone. Aoi, did you do it? Are you the murderer?
So,
I knocked on all the doors, but nobody answered. Did they all go to see what happened? Oh, then what about the second floor of the school? That's the one place that's new to all of us, so it seems like the natural place for... Anybody lurking in this hallway? Huh? Which one of you did it? Hifumi. Hey Leon, you got any clues for us? Nah? Okay. I'ma just that's okay, I gotta go the other way. I'm gonna check the warehouse, and I'm gonna check the sauna, maybe the laundry room. I'll be back if anything gets interesting. Yeah, it does genuinely look like they're trying to guide me to the second floor. So the second floor is where I will go. Hey, Yasuhiro, how you doing, buddy?
Yo.
Hey, Makoto. Honestly, what do you think? Huh? About what?
For serious.
About Byakuya. You think he's being brainwashed or what? I don't know. You'd know more about that kind of thing than me, right? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I mean, you're some kind of psychic, right?
Hey.
Listen, Makoto, I think you've completely misunderstood what it is I do. Okay, listen, fortune-telling is like...
Well?
It's totally different from brainwashing or hypnosis or any of that pseudo-scientific bullcrap. I need you to understand that. So you expect me to think fortune-telling isn't pseudoscience? Sorry, but I don't want to get yelled at. Up we go. Ascending the steps to heaven or hell. What if this school is just upside down and we're actually descending instead of ascending? Is anybody in here? Hello? They must all be in the library. The baby is sleeping, please be quiet. I'm glad I went in here. Is there a party in here? Oh, look who it is. There's nothing here of interest. Don't you agree? You should go look somewhere else. I'm sorry, but whether you're the... Okay. Nothing worthwhile over there. I've already checked. Stopped functioning as a school. Closed over a year ago. So... Ooh. Strange how, the school was closed over a year ago. But it wasn't, you know, bulldozed or repurposed into something else. Reality isn't everything. That's nice to know. I need to find some more. Actually, I should do some investigating. Start clicking on items. Because Byakuya said there wasn't anything of interest. You never know, I might find something interesting in here. Dusty shelves. Dusty books. So library's out of the question, it looks like. How about the bathrooms? Are people hiding in the bathrooms? Ah, yes, the infamous pool that Aoi was screaming about. The door's open, but aren't these supposed to be locked? Oh ho. So someone's in there. Because you have to use a key card to enter, right? Desho? Dayone?
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Thanks, man. That really helps. Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya!
I see.
Metal Gear! Judging from what he's just said, there's no doubt that a murder really has taken place. Come on! And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody's searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. Spooky. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Okay. Bloodlust. 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 I have to write that down. Hang on, give me a second. And Chihiro's hung up. Okay, got it. I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did... I don't know what kind of scream that was, but it was certainly a scream. A wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Nice. Nice. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand...
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall, in blood. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. Before I could even begin to clear my head.
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming! Did something... See, if I didn't turn down my volume, that would have made me deaf, I'm sure. A different bell?
A body has been discovered.
Da-da-da-da!
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka, so you didn't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people would discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro really is...
Naturally.
dead, yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all had passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. Wait, okay, so 3 people have to discover a body before the announcement is made, right? So does that not give the first 2 people who found them, who found the body, that gives them an advantage, a time advantage to start investigating and maybe find some clues before everyone else? We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up. Alright. Alrighty. This is very interesting. This is very, very interesting. 34 minutes, I think you've gone on long enough. We'll save the investigating for later. Thank you very much for watching. Danganronpa is available on Vita and on Steam for $30. The sequel, Goodbye Despair, is also available on Vita and on Steam for $30. Highly recommend you pick them up if you're into the mystery stories and VNs, visual novels. And, yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Toodaloo.